Have you ever questioned why, despite eating well, exercising, and doing everything correctly, your legs feel weaker? Why does it feel like the steps are becoming steeper? Why does it take a little longer now than it used to get out of a chair? Is it simply aging? Or is there another factor that is subtly hurting you? This is where you might be surprised. It's not always what you're not doing. You're already doing it without even realizing how bad it is. The majority of seniors make a quiet error every day, and they do it with complete assurance, believing they are making the proper decision because they have been told throughout their lives that fruits are healthy, natural, and good. Indeed, the most of them are. This is the reality, though, that nobody discusses. Not every fruit is suitable for elderly people. In actuality, some fruits, the ones we consume without question every week, can gradually weaken the legs, cause knee pain, aggravate joint inflammation, and make walking more challenging. Fruits that are promoted as healthful may actually be detrimental to your mobility, balance, and leg strength. 1. Watermelon. Watermelon, light, revitalizing, a representation of hydration and summer. Is it possible that this watery fruit is subtly damaging your legs? Isn't that odd? Since everyone agrees that watermelon is a good way to stay hydrated, it feels safe, has few calories, and is primarily water. Here's the secret, though. The glycemic index is extremely high for watermelon. This indicates that it quickly raises blood sugar levels, much like candy. Additionally, seniors suffer significant harm from those frequent sugar spikes, particularly to their legs. Let's dissect it. Your body releases insulin when your blood sugar levels rise rapidly. However, insulin is poorly regulated in aging bodies. Inflammation results from this, particularly in places with inadequate circulation. Where does it appear? Your calf, your ankles, your knees. Leg tiredness may occur immediately after eating. A dull discomfort when taking quick strolls. That weird, persistent swelling around your ankles. Stair climbing begins to resemble ascending a mountain. Watermelon has a light texture. On the inside, though, it acts like a charming trap, gently wearing down your legs. Most people eat a lot of it since it's juicy and refreshing. A single slice becomes 2, then 3. Add more sugar, more stress, increased inflammation. 2. Oranges. They're intelligent. They have a new scent. They're also all over the place. Juices, health supplements, and breakfast platters. They are said to increase immunity because of vitamin C. However, oranges may be concealing an unpleasant reality for elders, particularly those over 60. Acid, which your joints dislike, is what's behind that citrus glow. Citrus is abundant in oranges. Even though that might seem normal, it can cause quiet joint irritation, particularly if your body is already battling inflammation, stiffness, or arthritis. When you wake up, you may experience a gradual stiffness in your knees, persistent hip pain, that uncomfortable sensation in your legs after prolonged sitting, decreased mobility, and increased swelling. You might assume it's simply aging. However, that healthy practice of drinking orange juice every morning can be contributing to the very pain you're attempting to prevent. This is what actually occurs. Orange's citric acid has effects beyond the stomach. It gets into your bloodstream and can exacerbate your joints' delicate tissues. Additionally, it causes blood sugar fluctuations when mixed with the fruit's natural sugar. And what's the result of that? Inflammation throughout the body. Every step seems a little heavier and more painful due to inflammation that spreads to your knees, ankles, and calves. You see, oranges may not be harmful to a younger individual. However, the effect develops subtly in an elderly person with aging joints and slower circulation. The most difficult aspect is that you're doing it with the belief that you're benefiting yourself. Since oranges have long been associated with wellness, however, you are now aware that they could not be good for your health. 3. Kiwi. Kiwi fruit, with its bright green flesh and tiny black seeds, has been celebrated as a nutritional powerhouse. Rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, it seems like an ideal choice for health-conscious seniors. However, this exotic fruit harbors a secret that could be silently damaging your leg strength and joint health. The hidden culprit is kiwi's exceptionally high acid content. This small fruit contains a potent combination of citric and malic acids that can trigger inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals, particularly those over 60. When these acids enter your system, they can exacerbate inflammation in already vulnerable joints like knees, ankles, and hips. For seniors with even mild sensitivity to acidic foods, regular kiwi consumption can lead to a gradual increase in joint discomfort. You might notice a pattern, that persistent ache in your knees that seems worse in the mornings, the strange tightness in your calf muscles after sitting, or that uncomfortable sensation when climbing stairs. These symptoms often develop so gradually that you might never connect them to your healthy kiwi habit. What makes kiwi particularly problematic is its reputation as a superfood. Many seniors deliberately increase their consumption of kiwi for its health benefits, unaware that it could be contributing to their joint pain and mobility issues. Its relatively small size also makes it easy to consume multiple fruits in one sitting, multiplying the inflammatory effect. 4. Pineapple. The climate is tropical, it's juicy, it's revitalizing, and because of a substance called bromelain, it has been hailed for years as a natural anti-inflammatory. Here's the twist, though. Although many people think pineapple reduces knowledge, it may be the quiet cause for elders. You know, pineapple has strong acids and natural sugars. Furthermore, those sugars are not as harmless as they may appear, particularly if you're older than 60. Let me clarify. Our blood vessels get more delicate and sensitive as we age. They no longer respond to sugar increases in the same manner. In spite of its advantages, pineapple gives the blood a powerful dose of natural sugar. How does that work? It raises blood sugar levels quickly. The little blood veins that supply your legs, foot, and muscles may sustain injury as a result of that spike. As circulation deteriorates over time, less oxygen will reach your legs. And you know what that results in? Pain, exhaustion, swelling. After a short stroll, you have that dull, dragging ache in your legs, standing with that stiffness in your knees. Your ankles suddenly hurt, even if you've been sitting all day. There's more. Pineapple is acidic. In addition to being sweet, that acid can cause joint irritation, particularly if you already have inflammation or arthritis. It smolders the burning that already burns in your ankles, hips, and knees like fuel. Some even observe that their legs feel heavy after consuming pineapple, as if the strength were gradually ebbing away. You also need to be aware of something else if you're on any drugs, particularly blood thinners, the well-known enzyme bromelain. Certain drugs may interact with it, becoming either excessively strong or insufficiently powerful. 5. Bananas soft, sweet, and high in potassium. Bananas are a great food. They are said to provide energy, avoid cramps, and benefit muscles. However, the situation is different for elders. Natural sugar and quick-digesting carbohydrates are abundant in bananas. This indicates that immediately after eating, your blood sugar levels rise and your body begins to resist insulin when that occurs frequently. The flow becomes weaker. Inflammation increases. Your legs also suffer. As a result, you may experience a dull soreness when walking or climbing stairs, heaviness in your legs after meals, and stiffness in your calves. The story doesn't end there. Additionally, bananas make you retain more fluid, especially if you have heart problems. This results in stiff joints, swollen feet, and swollen ankles. The effect is silent. You believe they will help your muscles, so you eat them. Instead, they can be gradually depleting your strength. The worst part comes next. It won't hit you immediately. However, over time, eating bananas might make it more difficult to move and cause more pain. 6. Mango. Mango, juicy, soft, and candy. Nearly everyone liked this fruit, particularly during the summer months. Here's the truth, though. The mango may be the most harmful fruit for elderly people who have joint weakness and leg pain. Why? since it contains a lot of natural sugar. I don't mean a little either. I'm talking about a significant sugar punch that will cause your blood sugar to rise sharply and quickly. Now, your body can often handle that rise if you're active and under 30. However, your metabolism changes after the age of 60. An insulin spike and subsequent crash are caused by that sugar rush. And each time this occurs, your body produces inflammation deep within your joints, particularly in the soft tissues surrounding your ankles, hips, and knees. Particularly if you have nerve problems, you can experience a burning sensation in your toes, a tingling sensation that won't go away, swelling around your feet in the evening, or a creeping heaviness in your legs. Because mango tastes light, feels fresh, and doesn't seem like a big meal, it is simple to consume in greater portions. But doing so makes it worse. That's the trick, though. The sensation of lightness is irrelevant to the body. The sugar causes it to react. Additionally, over time, that sugar may cause joint pain, sluggish walking, and unsteady legs. 7. Grapes. Grapes. They appear naive, tiny, juicy, simple to eat as a snack. They also have a stellar reputation, heart-healthy, packed with antioxidants. However, the majority of individuals are unaware of this. Elderly people may have mild leg pain, stiffness, and inflammation when they eat grapes. Why? Because grapes contain fructose, a substance that can be harmful in high concentrations, a sugar that is directly absorbed by the liver, and it becomes fat and uric acid when your liver is unable to handle it completely. The actual harm begins then, particularly in the toes, ankles, and knees. Uric acid accumulates in the joints. It causes an intermittent burning and swelling ache, that nagging pain that makes even light walking difficult. Have you ever had that piercing pain in your big toe at night? That unexpected stiffness in your calves? It may be something as minor as a handful of grapes causing your uric acid to rise. Furthermore, it doesn't end there. Your body's chronic inflammation is also fueled by fructose. This entails slower movement, increased pressure, and stiffness. Grapes are also far too simple to overindulge. They are small enough to nibble onto. They're not hefty. Before you realize it, though, you've consumed 2 or 3 cups. Additionally, the sugar quickly accumulates. 8. Dried fruits, raisins, dried apricots, prunes, and dates. They seem like the perfect healthy snack. Convenient, portable, and long-lasting. Many seniors keep them in their pantries as a nutritious alternative to candy. But here's what most people don't realize. Dried fruits are essentially concentrated sugar packages that can silently damage your leg strength and joint health. When fruit is dried, water is removed, but the sugar remains, becoming more concentrated in every bite. Just a small handful of raisins contains as much sugar as a whole bunch of grapes. This sugar concentration creates a perfect storm for seniors with already compromised circulation. Here's what happens. That concentrated sugar enters your bloodstream rapidly, causing dramatic spikes in blood sugar. For seniors, these spikes trigger inflammatory responses that target the joints and small blood vessels in your legs. The inflammation settles into your knees, ankles, and hip joints, creating a persistent ache that seems to have no cause. Many seniors notice a pattern, that mysterious morning stiffness that makes the first few steps out of bed painful, the unexplained swelling around the ankles after snacking, or that deep ache in the thighs when climbing stairs. These symptoms often appear hours after eating dried fruits, making it difficult to connect cause and effect. 9. Green apples. They appear crisp, clean, and organic. Additionally, most individuals, especially seniors, believe they are the healthier option because they taste less sweet. It seems like a healthy, low-sugar snack. However, most people are unaware of this. Green apples might subtly cause weariness, stiffness, and leg pain. Malic acid and hidden natural sugar are the 2 things that pose a threat. First, let's discuss malic acid. Green apples get their sour flavor from this acid. Additionally, it can be unpleasant for aging digestion, even though it's great for youthful individuals. Our gut lining gets more sensitive with age. Additionally, malic acid can irritate tissues, including joints, once it enters the body. After eating apples, some elderly people have severe hip or thigh pain. Others experience a mild heat in their feet or a tightness in their knees. It takes time to occur, but as time passes, the acid accumulates and the agony increases in frequency. Better alternatives. Fruits that heal. You've seen the whole picture now. Despite being hailed for their health benefits, 9 fruits have a negative aspect for people over 60. Here's the good news, though. Some fruits have the opposite effect. They promote strong, sturdy legs, reduce joint pain, and combat inflammation. Let's move on to what you can eat now that you are aware of which fruits to avoid. Because eating the appropriate fruits does more than just satisfy your hunger. Your body is healed by them. First, let's talk about berries. Blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, etc. These little fruits are potent anti-inflammatory agents. They are mild on your blood sugar, high in antioxidants, and low in sugar. Above all, they increase circulation, particularly in the legs. They promote easier mobility, combat stiffness, and lessen edema. Cherries next, but sparingly. In fact, cherries can help reduce uric acid, which reduces the likelihood of gout and joint pain flare-ups. They relieve sore joints and the burning feeling in your knees or toes. A handful of cherries, not a bunch, can provide significant relief. The avocado comes next. It is a fruit indeed. It's also among the greatest for healthy joints. Why? Because it has a lot of good fats that reduce inflammation inside your body and cushion your joints. Additionally, it aids in insulin regulation, providing steady energy without blood sugar fluctuations. Are you trying to find something that is easy to digest? Give papaya a try. Enzymes found in this tender tropical fruit help reduce inflammation and facilitate digestion. It is easy on aging joints and mild on the stomach. Additionally, remember to eat pears with a small amount of fiber or protein. They provide a subtle sweetness without being overly sweet. They provide energy to your body without putting undue strain on your legs. Instead of working against your body, each of these fruits supports it. They don't cause discomfort. They don't make you swell. They help your body achieve the vigor, equilibrium, and serenity it seeks. It's not only about eating fruit, remember, it all comes down to picking the appropriate ones for your age. Fruits that are appropriate for your body right now. And you begin to sense it when you consciously make those decisions. Firmer steps, calmer motions, and clearer mornings. Getting older is difficult. The pain, stiffness, and fear of falling come gradually. Additionally, they can occasionally give you the impression that your body is vanishing. Here's the reality, though. You may take charge by making sensible, modest adjustments rather than taking extreme measures. One meal, one fruit, and one decision at a time. Please hit the like button if this video was helpful to you or if it even slightly opened your eyes. Click subscribe to ensure you don't overlook any information that could alter your health. Turn on the bell.